hope you're well. It has been highly requested for me to do House of David tutorial on Psalm 23. So this week we'll be looking at Psalm 23 and also Psalm 91. So we're moving again into our lovely Ahava Rabbah mode, which is our mode meaning God's huge love, Ahava meaning love, Rabbah meaning big, God's great love. So let's move into our mode and then let's move into this lovely piece. It's done so well, and the words are Adonai Rui Lo Echsar, which means the Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I am lacking. Rui, shepherd, Lo Echsar, there is nothing I am lacking. Binath Deshe, meaning green pastures. Yarbitzeni, he leads me by. Nafshi Yeshovev, Nafshi meaning soul, my soul, or Nafshi coming from Nefesh meaning my whole being, my innermost being. Yeshovev is restored, so he restores my being. So it's a really, really lovely piece that he sings in this movie, and I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to move into our mode firstly. So what we need to do is make sure that our harps are tuned to E flat. So our harps must be tuned to E flat to move into this key. So we have our E's, A's and our B's up on the harp. So let's make sure we're all on the same page with that. We have our E's, A's and our B's up, and then that's step number 1. And step number 2 is to put your B's down. And step number 3 is to put your C sharps up. Now our core root or our do is D. So if you do your D scale, that's how it should sound, this really nice dum 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 dum. So you can really hear that lovely Middle Eastern sound. So let's move into our piece then. We will be moving from our D to our A and to our G. So really those are the only 3 chords that we will use, and we will improvise around these. So it's lovely to get used to improvisation around these chords and beginning to just move your fingers along your harp and making these lovely Middle Eastern sounds. So let's go for line number 1. We have Adonai, which is with our D. So you can do, if you want to do a small D just to start, you might do your 3-tune thumb on D, F and A. Adonai. Then we have Rui Lo Echsar, is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Moving to our G chord, G, B, D. Rui Lo Echsar, again moving up to our A chord. Echsar. So we have Adonai Rui Lo Echsar. And you might want to add in some extra little melodies there, like a, that's thumb 2 3 E D C D C B C B A. So moving on then to line number 3, Binath Deshe, green pastures. Again, our D to our G to our A. We have our D, Binath Deshe. Then for Yarbitzeni, he leads me, we have G to the A. Yarbitzeni. Then we have Nafshi Yeshovev, my soul is restored, G moving to A. Nafshi Yeshovev. Okay, so that is our whole piece. So let's add in some 2 hands and some improvisation with that. So I'm going to use my left hand and I'll do a long D. I'll do a 4-2 thumb on D, A and D, and I'm going to do a 3-2 thumb on F, A and D. So what I have here is my D, A, D, F, A, D, and I'm going to play this once, and then I'm going to hold my F, A and D, and I'm going to move my left hand thumb all around where I see that there's any gaps. So I can see FAD, I can see there's a gap open in the G, I can see in the B, in the C sharp, in the E, and you can just practice that as you wish and add more improvisation as you wish. So from there I would have Adonai, Rui, Lo, Exar. When we sing Lo, we're going to move to our G. Rui, Lo, Exar. So that's our G meeting to our A. It makes this lovely sound. So that is our left hand, G, D, G, B, D, G. And then moving up to our A, E, A, C, E, A. So let's play the whole thing then from there. Adonai, Rui, Lo, Exar. And then the same thing, D, G, A, Binoth, Deshe, Yarbitseni. Binoth, Deshe, Yarbitseni. Nafshi Yeshovev, G to our A. Nafshi Yeshovev. It's nice to play around with some of our inversions here. C, E, A. Dun, 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 dun. C, E, A. Moving up to D, F, B. C, E, A. B, D, G. C, E, A. Dun, 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 dun. And you can hold that with your A. And you can move the whole way down. D, C, B, C, B, A, B, A, G, F, G, F, E, D. And then you can end with your D. So that is the song that he sings for this lovely piece, Psalm 23, House of David. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know I really like this piece, and I think more than that too, I love the meaning behind the piece, and it's really lovely, isn't it, to be able to get into the original Hebrew language and to hear what those words mean, and those were the words that would have been sung. So it is very powerful. So I hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to also putting out Psalm 91 with you and seeing you in that next tutorial.